Clearly we're off to a great start today. How is everyone today? We all nice and snuggled up and warm. Oh god, my eyes are crusty. I have not slept. Oh gosh. Oh no, Risa, what are you doing? You're not even in tomorrow yet. I just happened to be awake for some reason. Oh. Honestly though, I feel that. Sometimes you're just awake and you're just awake. Ah, you nap during the day. Okay, that makes sense. Well, Scott, if you didn't want to get bopped in the nose, you shouldn't come near me. I'm sorry. Yeah, so at yesterday's stream, right, I was like, okay, I gotta go to work early, so I'll hop off early, right? And then I go to, I go to work, and I text my boss, and I'm like, hey, just making sure, like, I am supposed to go to this place, right? And she goes, no, they moved it. So I just sat at work by myself for a half hour. But otherwise, I'm doing good. I have heard word that there is going to be snow here on Friday, which concerns me greatly. And I am really peeking on Twitch right now, so hopefully I just accept. Anyways, yeah, so it's supposed to be getting snow on Friday. A little upset. What am I gonna do? 'Tis the season. But I did just see that they are releasing Final Fantasy XIV Mobile. And besides the fact that every electronic equipment I own will explode on me if I even attempt to download it, I'm kind of confused as why? Because 14 is a behemoth of a game. Yeah, for real. I just watched the trailer for it too, and it's like, it's a Realm Reborn. I understand making the game more accessible, but it's a Realm Reborn. My phone's gonna overheat, hell yeah. Yeah, pretty much. And, oh, you know what? I forgot to plug myself in. You guys can't hear anything. Alright, we're gonna see if this is gonna work. Are you guys able to hear me? It sounds like you can. Okay, perfect. I was like, my phone's not charged. It's overheating. A little lower. There we go. I think that should be okay. But yeah, can't wait for my phone to explode. But other than that, it's gonna be a good day. Can you please stop pushing my microphone? Hey, go away. I swear, I should have just applied for Irium under my cat's name. Hey, Blink, good morning. I'm just waiting for my cat to move out of my way. No? Whatever. Anyways, I know I framed today's conversation topic as being about waifu, so eventually I'm gonna get to that topic. Cat appearance, yep. Right now I have Princess Serenity to my left, who's kind of just waiting to get into my lap, and then Scotty is on my right, who is getting her chin scratched. Petra Madoka, welcome. Good morning. But I was trying to write down like a list last night of like all my waifu, but I realized that like I'm not, I don't know, I guess as I'm older now, I'm not in that mindset of like I need to wife this person. They are my wife, they are my spouse, my husband. Solas, good morning. Thank you for the star. But yeah, I guess also because if you think about it, like a lot of like the waifu tier characters, they're usually pretty young, so I feel like a certain type of ick being like, Kiryuin Satsuki is my waifu, but she's like 17, so good morning everyone, welcome. And then because I got into that mindset, I don't know if I have any like current waifu, So I guess for the sake of conversation, I'm gonna make waifu synonymous with just favorite female character in a show. Go over here. Thank you. Oh, you got a little cat ASMR. Sorry about that. But yeah. I think on the I'm gonna start because I saw Monica's name in chat. I'm gonna start with Monica Magica, and actually that one's really easy because I don't think I have a waifu. I dated a guy who like really simmed hard over Homura, and it was honestly it was getting to the point where like I couldn't tell if he was like dead ass serious or if he was just like trying to meme about it, and it was not funny. But I've cosplayed Homura before too, so I would assume that she's my favorite, and I really like Ultimate Madoka. I'm gonna just pick the god character. Yeah, Risa, he was turning into. Hold on, I have to stop petting my cat. It's making the model swing around too much. Yeah, it was teetering on that. Are you really into this character, or are you just a closeted lolicon? Like, so needless to say, I don't date that person anymore. Oh, Necro, thank you for the 1,000th star. You know what? I'll talk about the thing at the end, the Thanksgiving event, because that's related to stars. Now that I'm thinking about it, let me actually go pull up that Google Doc because I don't remember what I wrote down on there. I guess if I wanted to start with the very first, at the beginning of time, way before the Ice Age, I think as a child, I was really into Sailor Moon, as, you know, I feel like it's kind of mandatory for every female presenting creature in this world to have seen and or love. But I started off really liking Sailor Mars, and then as I got older and became a girly girl, I... Where's my document? Oh, there it is. Nope, that's not it. I swapped over to loving, what the fuck is her name? Minako. I think her English name was Mina. Sailor Venus, you know? We got the girls up in here. I think I liked either Jupiter or Mars. Jupiter, I respect Jupiter. Mars, I feel like I have grown to have a hatred for characters that I personally think are exactly like me, right? I don't want to watch this dumb bitch doing dumb bitch things or being a tsundere, because I could just look in the mirror and do all that myself, you know? And then, if we shift over to video game-wise, I am trying to keep to the timeline of life here. Pokemon, I don't think I had a waifu until Gen 2, and I met Claire for the first time. The Dragon Gym leader. Oh my god. What an awakening. She is the reason Dragonair is my favorite Pokemon. She's the reason Dragon-type Pokemon are my favorite in general. And her design is just pure sexo. Love it. There is not a single thing about her design that is flawed besides the fact that her hair is so complicated and it would be a pain in the ass for me to make in cosplay. I would still like to do it one day, but pain in the ass. But oh god, it's so good. Oop. Stop pushing my microphone. Can you sit? I'm talking about women I love. Thank you. And then, let me think. I have my list, but like nothing is super recent. If we do a time jump, I really like Panty from Panty and Stocking, which plays into this weird trope that I really like about women. It's the comically but overly sexualized women. And it could be like intentional or unintentional, but... And I don't have like any really good examples besides Panty, and I wrote down Lucoa from Dragon Maid. It's like, I don't fucking know, man. Panty's just great. I've actually cosplayed her a few times. I've done her, her default red dress look. And I once got in trouble at a convention because I had a sign that said, like, trying to bang 1,000 guys to get back to heaven. Sign-ups here. And that unfortunately, well, I regretted that one. When I had people who were because I think I was working with a panelist at a time, and somebody had gotten my phone number from them, and then they were like, "So, were you serious about that?" And I'm like, no." Damn, buddy, read the cosplay. So yeah, a little. I didn't use my noggin there. And then yeah, but that was my most fun cosplay though. If you ever want to have a great time at a convention, pick a character that is just notoriously out of pocket, and it's even better when you're drunk. Like I've cosplayed as Aqua from Konosuba too, who is also another waifu. Her I will say is she is my wife. I love Aqua. But I spent a good majority of I think I was at MomoCon with Aqua, and then I was just drunk 90% of that convention. And there's a photo floating around of me sitting on the floor, drunk off my ass, eating a cup of Dippin' Dots because my friend was a little concerned about me. But I was fine. I was fine. No incidents. We've all made con mistakes. Yeah. I have to say though, I don't think I've made too many con mistakes. Generally speaking, I'm a little more not necessarily cautious, but like I try to not be an inconvenience to the people around me, so I will try to like keep it under control. I try to keep myself at a point where I'm like, okay, I don't need to be like picked up off the ground and carried back to my room. Like I need to be able to walk to and from, because unfortunately I become far more extroverted when I'm blackout drunk, you know? Yeah, I don't think there's really anything that I've done at conventions. Um, I remember going to a convention once, being pissed drunk, as I typically am, and then it was the night of the anime rave, and so I was dancing with a bunch of people, dancing in a circle, throwing it back, and I guess I had grabbed somebody and pulled them into the dance circle with me and was just dancing with them, right? Just nothing crazy, like middle school dance party, and then like 2 years later, I was talking to somebody and they were like, just random, and they were like, "Oh, I remember you. You were at the rave at this convention, and you honestly made me come out of my shell because you were so nice. You grabbed me and you danced with me, and I was really." And I'm like, "What the fuck? How do you number one, how do you remember that? And number two, how do you remember that was me? Like, what about me? I'm pretty sure I was just dancing around in a bra and underwear." And, yeah, like, what the fuck? Or whatever. Hold on, I gotta drink more coffee. You left an impression. Yeah, well, at least it was a good one, right? Although, later on, I heard that they apparently slept with my friend's wife? I don't know. I didn't hear good things about them later down the road, so I was like, ugh, okay, whatever. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Was that? I was gonna say that they might have been part of the My Little Pony group that I was in for a really long time, cause I was a brony. Fuck it. I'll still say I'm a brony, man. Good times. But when My Little Pony came out, my college wound up having like a giant meet together or get together, whatever the fuck it's called, and we had a huge turnout, like huge. So we actually wound up making an official like college club for My Little Pony, and I was the president. I think because nobody, no man wanted that role, so they're like, we'll put the girl in charge. She's fine. But the club professor was writing like a PhD about the whole phenomenon behind it. So he was like, "Yeah, I'll support you. Yeah, I'll be your teacher advisor person thing." So that was really fun. And then obviously we could write off anime, My Little Pony conventions. We could write that off as like a club expense. Sorry, my cat is. Can you please? Okay, she's laying down. We're good. We're good. I have to keep like forcing her to lay down because otherwise she's gonna roll right on top of my PC. All right. I already lost track of where I was. I don't think my school even had clubs. Oh no. I think in high school we didn't have any crazy clubs, like an anime club. It wasn't until I got to college that I even remotely branched out. I was in, I guess I was in drama club, which was not about drama. It was actually about acting. So, color me surprised, right? But I did two plays in school though. I did Alice in Wonderland, and then I did the Don Quixote the musical, which the Alice in Wonderland play cemented the fact that I don't like Alice in Wonderland. That one left some scars on me. What the fuck are you doing? Can you stop? Go on the floor. But, going back to the waifu really quick, if there's one game where I have like 50,000 of these bitches, it's Fate Grand Order. I love the women in Fate Grand Order. I think I like the men too, but not nearly as much as I like the women. Where is it? Where is it? And this is the part where I would like, you know, oh, I kind of want to show you guys, but I can't. Because that's the limitations of Irium. Kodakazu, hi, good morning. I'm trying to talk about waifus, and I'm just kind of getting sidetracked, so go figure. Just remembered, congrats on your debut. Passed out, so I didn't get to see it, but I hope everyone had fun. Oh, no worries, Risa. I think, really, the only substantial thing you missed was we took a shower together, and I scrubbed everybody clean. Oh, I guess I could technically plug it on YouTube. I'm like, oh, I have it uploaded on YouTube, but it's okay. It's okay, Risa. You were there in spirit, and I got caught. Yeah, I got caught. That was I got caught. I got called some nasty names, and then I went on with my day. Hi, Senko. Good morning. And I don't know what the hell was going on, but I remember somebody was saying that, like, the only person who was live, they didn't want to go back to their chat, and I'm like, what the fuck were they talking about? Somebody got traumatized already. We're not even on, like, day 3. Hey, Jade. How's it going? Jade, did you see that they're releasing, or they're testing Final Fantasy, for mobile devices? Yes, and you registered. Wait, we can register now? I don't know. I kind of want to, but at the same time, I would. Do I get to just take my character over? Because if I have to just make a new character and just play A Realm Reborn again, I don't think I'm gonna do it. But if I can take my Makote with me, then alright, fine, I'll do it. Oh my gosh, what am I looking at? Don't feel pressured. If it seems odd as more info comes out, I might dip. Okay, yeah, that's fair. It's kind of just like, I don't... And then microtransactions, like, I've gotten so good with not spending money in Final Fantasy. I think it's been at least a year or two. Yoshi P has not gotten my money. Although I do wonder, I do like to check from time to time if, what the heck's this store called? Mock Station, I think? I just lost my train of thought because I wanted to shop. Anyways, fry egg, adventure supply kit. Oh, I don't think there's anything new. Generally, I check the costume sets, but like, after doing some, I used to do some possible TOS breaking things to get outfits. And so now that I would have to pay for them again, I'm like, I don't really want to. You know, you know, Mailra have that stereotype about them, right? Well, good thing most of them are also kind of dumb. Yeah, none of this is new. I wish they would kind of put more outfits out more frequently. And something that really drives me crazy is that, they've had a few outfits where It's like a top, a skirt, boots, and maybe one other accessory, but they put it all on the shirt layer, so you can't like mix and match the outfit. I hate that shit so much. But you know who I don't hate? I don't hate Sir Amric from Heaven's Ward. He is my husband. That man could respectfully do things to me. I'm just putting that out there. And then I have a severe love-hate relationship with Xenos. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I didn't really think about the fact that I might be spoiling things for people, so I'm just gonna right there. But yeah, let me see if I can pull up the video, not have it play on stream, and then I'll run down that mobile. Thank you, because I don't remember what the hell I just looked up. Hold on. Shh, 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 shh. There we go. Let me see. Greetings to all the warrior of light around the globe. Oh god, I can't read this fast. It's been 11 years, been a remarkable journey. Deeply grateful for your ongoing support. Lightspeed Studios. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, this is just a teaser trailer. Wait, okay, never mind. Gonna slowly wind down for the night, so I'm gonna hop off. Love you, Belle. See you later. Good night, Jane! Wait, night. Isn't it like 3 a.m.? Oh my gosh. If I stayed up till 3 a.m., I'd be losing my mind. There better be a goddamn good reason. Actually, I do know a goddamn good reason. So, has anybody ever played the Outlast Trials? Because that is a game I have stayed up until 3 a.m. for. And actually, at that point, I didn't even want to get off Outlast, but I was physically, like, passing out, falling asleep. And I'm like, I have work in the morning. I literally can't, because Outlast Trials has a game mode called Escalation. Hold on, let me finish my coffee. Outlast Trials has a game mode called Escalation, where you start off at level 1, it's the easiest, and then as you go through the different levels, it adds on more debuffs, adds on more enemies, and makes the level harder, right? So we were trying to get to level 10, and we were just slow crawling, because we didn't really know how to play the game very well, so we were just like, alright, we're just going to take it slow. And by the time we got to level 10, because there's an achievement for it, that's when I was like passing out. I was like, guys, I'm so sorry, I can't complete this. Like, we're just dying left and right. We're barely surviving. Like, just get your win. I will come back and do it later. So I hopped off, and then from what I was told in the morning, they were like, yeah, we were in that level for another hour because we just had one person who had to walk through, because you only need one person to survive to clear the game. And they were like, yeah, he just literally had to crawl around and take it one step at a time. I'm like, oh fuck, man, I would have been cooked. My goose would have been cooked. Blue Sprout, good morning. I hope I said that correctly. But I think Outlast is probably one of the newer games I've actually had a chance to sit and play. I'm gonna pull up my Steam library. Also, Solus, thank you for the stars. I think I forgot to point that out, but I don't know. It's really weird to like have to stop and like point those out. So I don't know if it's socially acceptable for me to just be like, thanks for the stars, mid conversation, or if I should just wait till the end and be like, oh thanks. Don't worry about it. Yeah, let me see what I got. I played Fields of Mystria, but I haven't gotten far enough in that one to know what it is. I really struggle with playing farming sims. I try, man, but like, I couldn't really get into Stardew. Couldn't really get into Harvest Moon, right? And then I have Rune Factory 5. I think I played Rune Factory 4, but like, I don't know. There's something about farming that just stresses me the fuck out. Because everything else I like you put me in the mines, I'll fucking mine all day, baby. Give me those rocks. Lick the mineral right off of them. Oh boy. Oh. Oh, good morning, Bambino. Thank you for multi-streaming for the foreigners. Yeah, absolutely. I'm trying to not, like, push my luck with, like, advertising it, but I'm glad you found your way over. Who the fuck? Who are you? Get out. Haha. I forgot. I almost forgot that I have Twitch open. I can't do the idle games. I got no patience. Yeah. I tried playing, what's it called? AFK Journey, and the majority of it is like, you can just kind of let things go on auto, which is fine, because I can just do things on this side. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't have patience either. It's, nah. But, like, and then everyone's like, oh, you gotta marry this person and this person. I'm like, I don't gotta marry shit. I want to be in the mines. Eat rocks. Stardew took me a few times to get into. Yeah. I guess it's also kind of hard when, like, I don't know. Like, so in Stardew and in Fields of Mystria, it does this thing where you have to, like, clear up space on your farm. And, everything grows back, like, immediately. And I get why it's done that way, because you want to make sure you have enough resources for whatever you have. But I don't like things cluttering my screen, so I'll obsessively waste all my energy and time trying to clear up the farm, and then I go to sleep, and I wake up the next day, and it's back, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, I worked hard for this. I have no patience, man. That's why Pokemon, favorite game series. I know what I'm getting into. And that's it. I don't need anything else. It's a linear storyline, nothing too crazy. Same with Final Fantasy, the first one. Bravely Default, also a great game. And Bravely Default did something that has changed the course of my life forever. They have an auto speed function. So I can just sit there, go in circles in the grass, and just let them beat up whoever. And I don't have to put in any input. So long as I know they can kill what they need to kill, it's great. Just sit there, kick back, relax. Maybe take my 3DS, put a little rubber band on it so that they're just running upwards continuously, and it's great. I don't have to think too hard about it. I think Bravely Default, though, is another game by Square Enix, so that's probably why I like it. I feel like they've gotten the RPG recipe down. Right? Who the fuck made Bravely Default? It is not by Square Enix? Oh, no, it is. Okay. Yeah, I know what the fuck I'm talking about sometimes. Thoughts on Skyrim? So, I have never actually played more than, like, the introductory level for Skyrim. I get extremely nauseous when I play games like that, and it's like, it's pretty much any game. I had issues with Fallout, I had issues with Grand Theft Auto. I just get super sick, so I would have to be heavily medicated to play them. And I've been told to, like, oh, just adjust the field of vision, and I'm like, I can't, like, it doesn't, it's the movement. What the fuck is that game? Content warning. Content warning makes me sick. Supermarket, what is it? Supermarket Together? That one? Maybe? Yeah, Supermarket Together made me sick. Yeah, I don't know, man. I was just born weak. Low frames per second can be terrible for motion sickness too. Yeah. Like, I can't even drive myself places sometimes because I'll just make myself car sick, and I'm like, ugh. I gotta waste time going to a gas station and you know, I'm doing stupid shit to make myself feel better. I'm guessing you can't do VR either then. So, I think I've done VR once a very, very long time ago. And the problem is, because I know I get motion sickness, I have never tried it recently, but I would assume I can't do VR either. Um, I don't have a VR set, and I don't have anyone that has it, as far as I know, or at least one that I can try. Um, Normally speaking, though, I wear glasses too, so uh, I don't know if I would be able to. Although I've heard that they make these glasses that have like the front lens and then they've got side lenses, and that helps motion sickness, but I don't know if I could, if they make them in like a prescription or something. Because my eyes get really sensitive with contacts, so I try not to wear them very often. Minecraft sometimes gets me sick. Oh gosh, yeah. I forgot about Minecraft. That's one of those games where like I pick it up and play it for like 6 months and then I just don't touch it for 2 years. Wait, you can get prescription lenses for VR. Oh, interesting. Wait, hold on. That's not how you spell prescription. VR. Writing that down. But I've done VR chat before. Just obviously no VR. My model was a Dakimakura that had, I think, Ugandan knuckles on it. So I would just walk around because a pillow doesn't really need the fancy animations, right? It's just a floating pillow. And people would walk up and hug me. And it was fantastic. But that was... I don't remember getting sick, but I also, you know, obviously I'm not whipping my head around, so... But I've heard they have VR treadmills, and that shit just, like, fascinates me. Like, I can't imagine, like, playing a scary game on, like, a tread, and, you know, there's something chasing you, and you're like... But I think, like, well, maybe not Skyrim. I feel like a VR treadmill would just be, like, kind of disastrous no matter how you look at it. Like, even if you... Unless you're playing, like, Cooking Mama or something, but generally you'd just be stationary for that, no? I used to spend way too much time in VR chat. Yeah, I have a friend who really, really got into it. And, like, I would assume he just literally lives in VR chat now. He's, like, he always tells us about these fun worlds he finds, and then, he'll make, like, really funny videos in VR chat and then send them to us, and we're like, what the fuck? I remember at a convention, he brought in, like, a whole motion production of just him, like, what did he call it? Blair Witching? But he was just, like, standing in a corner for 5 minutes T-posing with funny music, and we're like, okay. Okay. Oh! I just kicked the power button on my PC? Let's not do that. Okay. What else? Do I have anything else on the waifu list? I think I was talking about Fate Grand Order and then I horribly derailed myself, but... that's a gacha game, so... Hold on, where's... Yeah, so... Fate Grand Order, Ultimate Waifu, I have to give it to Kiyohime. She's the snake girl. She's a 3-star. She's fantastic. She loves me dearly. But I think Suzuka Gozen is the fox from Fate that I really love. Because, like, Tamamo's cool. Osaka Behime is not really. She's a fox, but not really. So I just picked the most Gyaru looking one. Because preppy girls are fantastic. But my ultimate anime waifu, I don't want to say, like, kink, because that's not really the right word, but, like, my type, rather, would be, I wonder if I describe it, will you understand what I'm talking about with? No, because Google is nothing but AI art now. Okay, so I really, really love hands down, any anime character that has Christmas tree hair. You know when it like kind of spikes out to the side and it comes down. So think like Panty from Panty and Stocking. What the hell is that? The girl from that one anime. Hold on, I'm looking this up. Mio Kusakai from Keijo. You know, the hair, when it like flips out, it's fantastic. That's my favorite thing in the world. Oh, you know what? Let me actually pull this up too. I have to say, I'm never gonna not appreciate the fact that I can actually just like sit on Twitter now and look things up and fact check myself. This is beautiful. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. I'll just keep this up for later and minimize that. But yeah, tell me about your favorite anime characters. Waifu, husbando, just general favorites. I spent too much time yapping, and I was supposed to give you guys the floor today, and so glad that I did, right? I want to know who your waifus are. My red flag is liking yandere girls. Oh. Is it all yandere or just like a particular one? Because I mean, if you're looking at like Higurashi, you've got a whole fucking plethora, man. You've got like the whole cast pretty much. And then there's Yuno Gasai. I feel like she just became the poster child for yandere and it makes me sad. Oh, Power is my fave. She's so shitty and so awful. I have only seen the first season of Chainsaw Man, so like I can't really speak on Power too much, but from what I saw in the anime, she's my favorite. She loves her cat. That's really all that matters. And then there's an anime with a yandere. Is it Happy Sugar Life? Yeah, Happy Sugar Life. I've seen a few clips from it, but I've never actually read or watched it. Hey Renault, good morning. Same issues as you. Every character's a high schooler, which is probably yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's really annoying because like even in Fire Emblem, like they don't strictly mention the ages, but they kind of there's a lot of discrepancies between like the Japanese version and like the English version, and then it's I think in the Japanese like one of the characters is meant to be a child, and then when it got ported over to English it's like be the adult you actually are, and I'm like, well, how old are they? Good morning. Also booped the snoot. Oh, thanks. But yeah, Happy Sugar Life, I do want to eventually watch. I've gotten so bad with keeping up on anime. Because I think the last one that I actually like sat and watched, I think I had mentioned before, was Oshinoko. And there was one other anime too that I was starting to watch, and I can't remember anything about it. I may have just gaslit myself into believing it was real. It had a very like Gurren Lagann feel to it, and I think it was about otaku taking over the world, or maybe otaku being like imprisoned or something, and it was one main character dude with 3 or 4 female protagonists, and they all had like superpowers. Oh, Renal, thank you for the start too. 6,000. But oh god, I wish I could remember what that anime was called, because I really do want to go back and like look at it again. But unfortunately, it may just be lost. Maybe I have a trailer buried in my YouTube likes, but I very much doubt it. I feel like it would be like going back 2 years at least. Also, Hollow from Spice and Wolf. You know, Hollow is not. Spice and Wolf is one that I've missed out on too. She's the main character though, right? I don't know enough about... I know the character, but I don't know anything about the actual, like... Yeah, okay, okay. Gurren Lagann and Darling in the Franxx. Both awesome anime, but the endings kill me. Spice and Wolf just did a remake. That's right, I remember hearing about the remake. She's like a wolf god. Ah, okay. So for people who have seen both anime, is the 2024 faithful to the original? Or is it like just stick with one or the other? But yeah, Darling in the Franxx, I feel, had this really bizarre issue where the first half was stupendous. The main characters were the greatest, and then the side characters were just kind of there. And then for whatever reason, they flipped it. So then they took the side characters, made them the main characters, and made them all really great. And then they just left, they left 02 for fucking dead, literally. Yeah, I hated how Darling in the Franxx ended. Gurren Lagann, I don't think I've seen the entire series. I think I watched like the first like 10 episodes, maybe? If not, probably not even that. And then, I think Darling in the Franxx sort of killed my love for Trigger anime. Because I don't remember if Kiz Navier came out before or after, but I started watching that, and then I was like, eh. I feel like at this point, it's all starting to blend together. And I didn't like Cyberpunk for that reason. Oh God, David, I think? He's just every Trigger protagonist, and it's like, there's nothing really like... you know? The only cool thing was the world building they did, like with the psycho shit, and then they only like did it for one episode, and I'm like, but that's what I want. Like, I don't care about any of these characters. Like Rebecca's cool, but I didn't get the hype behind the Cyberpunk anime. Oh, Renal, thank you for the follow. But Dungeon Neshi? Oh, I've seen the Elf Girl. What is this about? Delicious in Dungeon. Oh, this is Trigger. Adventuring, hoping to find Golden Kingdom. The story begins as a group of adventurers unsuccessfully attempt to slay a red dragon and are forced to escape as it consumes a... Oh. Waiting to rescue... Oh, I'm gonna go on Crunchyroll. Actually, wait, I don't think I need to use Crunchyroll because I might have other ways of watching anime. Not saying anything. Not saying anything at all because I'm a good noodle and we support in the anime industry. Although, isn't Crunchyroll not great? I feel like I've heard them in some hot water. They something, I think recently they got into hot water with Miku Expo, like the Vocaloid concerts, but I don't really know enough to really yap on that. Oh, Jojo, good morning! Wasn't that basically a cooking anime? I have no idea. Like I said, I'm very sheltered on like the new hip anime. I didn't watch Frieren. I started watching some anime where it's, I don't know if it's older or newer, but some girl is like traveling with the fairy, and the fairy is a male tsundere, and he's like, you can't handle me, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, it's one of those anime where you could guess the plot from like the first second of episode 1, and I'm like, alright, I don't really like the cheesy romancy stuff anymore. Like, maybe when I was like 14, but like I could tolerate all the love triangles in Fruits Basket, but not so much anymore, right? How is everyone? I don't know. How is everyone today? Everyone answer Juju. I'm doing good. I am just doing my usual stream before work. The sun is slowly coming up. Gotta get ready for work. Hope your day goes amazing. Thank you, Solus. Have a good day at work. Thanks for keeping us all company. Oh my gosh. Oh, the glow sticks. And congrats on your badge. Yay! Up, gotta get ready for work myself. Every day I go into the office, I'm like, look, if there's just not enough houses to clean, like, you could just send me home. I always, oh, thank you for the follow too, Juju. But yeah, I'm always like, oh, you know, you can just send me home early. I don't mind. Or I'll walk into the office and be like, can I call off? My boss is like, what the fuck? No. You don't get to take days off. Shut up. Get to work. Nah, it's okay. I enjoy the job that I have. I work as a maid, part-time maid. Actually, I can't say that anymore. I went full-time. Full-time maid. Go clean. Which you would think is like, it's very like, not even 50-50 of like having assholes and nice people. Most people are genuinely very nice. I think I've had like maybe 2 instances where I needed to be rescued out of somebody's house. Actual anime woman. Yup. I feel like if I ever upgrade or get new outfits for this model rather, I need a maid outfit. But like, I don't wear a dress when I work, so I feel like I would be doing myself a disservice by putting myself in a maid dress. Cause like, I don't wear that. I wear leggings and a shirt. Hey Nick, good morning. Oh, Juju, you're a teacher. Oh, interesting. What the hell? Oh. Yeah, so I'm like, and usually when I go clean like businesses, they're a lot nicer sometimes. But, and granted, like, I do my job, so there's really no reason for anyone to be like nasty to me. But apparently, like, okay, so 2 of our maids got sent out to clean some guy's house, right? And I guess they did the job, but the guy was like trying to get the one girl to just like privately come clean his house. And then apparently he had like all this paraphernalia laying around his house. So the girls left and they were telling the manager and they were like, we are never going back there. That is an FBI case waiting to happen. Yeah. So I was like, well, thank God I wasn't there, because I would have bolted. I would not have walked into that house had I known. And I've heard of people like, the fuck? Oh, I think she just sneezed. And I've been in houses where supposedly like there's wild stories. Like there's a house that I clean. Oh, Juju, thanks for the heart. Mwah. But there's a house that I clean that is supposedly a house where they used to hold like big lewd parties. And I was told that, and I'm like, you know, I don't really want to know this. And I'd also like to not have to think about needing a black light when I go into houses to clean. So like, if you could just kindly take that back and never tell me again. Because I don't want to know. I don't want to know what goes on in people's homes. And then supposedly another person that I clean for occasionally has like a little farm growing in his house. And I'm like, I don't care. Just keep it out of sight. It's not my business. Stop telling me shit. We have reached 9,000 stars. Let's go. Oh, speaking of work. Oh, I have laundry in the wash. I gotta flip that over before I go to work. Otherwise, I have no clean clothes. And how can I clean houses if I don't have clean clothes? But I did want to quickly go over something because it's wild how some people are. I don't know, man. I don't know. Back when back in the day, like, I made sure if I wasn't supposed to have something, that shit was hidden, it was locked up, you know, kept away from the animals. Like, you wouldn't know. And I firmly believe, like, out of sight, out of mind. Not my business. You know what I get paid to do? I get paid to clean houses. I don't get paid to not mind my business. You see how I'm just doing my job? Very mindful, very demure. I don't barge into people's business. That's how you get the feds called on you. That's how you get dragged into situations. That's how you wind up in handcuffs in the back of a cop car. Just kidding. Life advice, you know, just you just put it away. Didn't your mom ever beat you as a kid for not cleaning up after yourself? Just put it away. Let me see what's going on here. Oh, and Juju, thank you for the follow on Twitter, by the way. Rico, good morning. Yeah, life lesson for the day. Just clean up after yourself. Put your shit away. But Irium put out an announcement. I think it was last night. From November 22nd to 27th. So that's 2 days from now. We'll be hosting a special in-app event to help prepare for Irium Thanksgiving. Which, I have to admit, I was, like, I was a little weirded out. Because I'm like, I know Irium's originally a Japanese app, right? So I'm like, why the fuck would we be celebrating Thanksgiving? I don't know, Belle. Maybe it's because we're in America, and Americans celebrate Thanksgiving. Like, I don't know why I didn't put the correlation of like, oh, Thanksgiving, it's a major U.S. holiday. Irium U.S. Sometimes my brain doesn't really hold on to thoughts very well. 10K stars, thank you! But, speaking of stars, streamers who collect 50,000 stars during the event can unlock a special animated gift for use on November 28th and 29th. So, from the 22nd to the 27th, I guess just keep spamming those stars. And then on the 28th and the 29th, you get like a whole bunch of food and there's cider and wine, and then you can throw those at me. And if I remember, I don't know if I gaslit myself into this information, but I feel like the points aren't that expensive either. I might not actually, I thought they were 50 points, like the light sticks, but I may just have made that up. But like, they have like a whole Thanksgiving dinner, which, I don't know guys, I'm not really big on turkey. So nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Juju. I'll see you around. But I don't know. I can't get behind turkey. I don't know. I like it on like a cold cut sandwich, you know? But they have mashed potatoes, mac and cheese. See, they did their research. They got mashed potatoes and they got mac and cheese. That's it. That's all I need. They have pumpkin pie that you get when you hit 300,000 stars, but like, I don't know. I'm not a pumpkin pie girly either, so like, I wouldn't be mad about that one. ET time zone is used for the daily mission. Please determine whether the daily missions have been completed based on the star logs in the comment section. The top streamers who have earned the most number of stars the previous day will be announced on Irium every day from the 24th to the 28th. 24th is my birthday! Speaking of my birthday, it's Sunday, by the way, so you are all now legally obligated to be there. If not, I will cry. And I think for that one, I always have, like, plans. I write plans down for everything, and then I never follow them, right? So, but that one I think I'm gonna do a bunch of tier lists. So, I'm gonna probably post on Twitter, like, hey, submit something to me so I can rank them. It's still a work in progress, though. And my family was like, oh, do you want to do anything for your birthday? Do you want cake? Like, what presents do you want? I'm like, no, I don't want cake. I just want to stay in my house and play video games. Because I'm allowed to. I'm old enough. I don't have to leave my house if I don't want to. And, my grandmother was like, oh, what do you want for your birthday? Like, I will buy you literally anything. And I'm like, Grandma, I just want a pack of socks. Most of my socks have holes in them, and I've just been rocking them. Just, I don't know, buy me a pack of black socks or something. Like, it's getting cold. That's all. You can get, I'll put it, I have a throne. I'll put it up on my throne. You can just buy me a nice pack of socks, you know? But yeah, I think I have that stream set for being 8 a.m. So it'll be 8 a.m. to whenever I feel like stopping, and then I'm playing Lethal Company with some of the other founding streamers, but I'm not streaming my POV because I'm trying really, really hard, so hard to not. Obviously, right now is an exception because I'm restreaming from Irium, so Twitch is currently watching Irium, but I'm trying really hard to not just like do regular streaming until December 1st. I'm really, really trying hard, but it's so tempting, man. Sometimes I'm just sitting and I'm like, I should go live on Twitch right now. Do I know what I would do? No. Do I have a debut ready? No. But do I just want to stream? Yeah. But I have to get used to having that mindset for Irium now. Like I feel like I've been what's the phrase? Cucked. I feel like I've been cucked from streaming for so long because I had to wait for Irium and now it's here and I need to like get in the mindset of like, oh, we're here. We can do this now. Yeah, the struggle is real. Real socks are great. They are. I almost have like a gag with some family members where they will just buy me a pack of socks for Christmas, and usually I get 2 to 3 packs every Christmas, and that's all I want. I don't even want gift cards. Like, I know people feel like they're impersonal, but I feel like they're the best things to get because you can just like buy someone whatever. Like, here, have a gift card. You can buy whatever you want. Because I'm generally such like an unbothered person. Like, somebody could gift me coal, and I'd be like, oh, thanks. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for, but I'll hold on to it. Like, I think my sister bought me like 6 packs of fake eyelashes once, and I'm like, I can't wear half of these. Like, I'd have to cut them down and then style them, or not style them, but like trim them, put them on my face. But like, I thought that counts. So I have like 4 packs of eyelashes that I haven't opened because I don't really dress up for cleaning, you know. I'm just kind of spraying chemicals around, so it's like it's kind of I feel like I would just wipe off my makeup on accident, you know. But I do have to get ready for work, so I'm gonna do my little roll call real quick, which is just Renault, Nick, Cobb, which I am Cobb, by the way. So if you look in the viewer list and you see me telling Cobb how much I hate them, Cobb is just me. Cobb is the reason we can go to Twitch. So everybody, thank you, Cobb. And Bumbino, because I don't want to forget you over on Twitch. Want to make sure everybody gets the chance to see what's going on. But yeah, that's all I have. I can't really raid into anybody at the moment, but that's something that I have to actually talk to Irium about, is figuring out if there's a way to pull up who is live so I don't have to be like, somebody leave my stream and go scout out for me, you know? But yeah, that's it. That's all I got for today. Now I have to go get ready for work. So everybody, have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for coming to hang out. And I'm going to see you guys probably tomorrow morning. All right? Take care. Bye-bye.